Hey, what's up, guys? We're here at the LTA North Arena. DSG versus FlyQuest. We are back. It's been a while since we had any competitive DSG games, but we're finally back. I'm really excited. We're about 20 minutes away from game actual start. It's 5 minutes away from the show start. I think they're doing some kind of pre-show right now. And I'm excited. I mean, we're up against FlyQuest, and those guys are really, really good, but we've made some changes to the team. I feel like we are definitely more synergistic overall. Fixed up some issues, but we'll see. Our team haven't had too long to practice together, around 2 weeks. So they're definitely figuring things out. But I've been watching their scrims. They have good days. They got bad days here and there too, but I'm pretty impressed. There are days we get 0-5 in scrims, but there are days where we go pretty positive, actually. And I know with our last team, the positive days were quite rare. And with the new team, it happens a little more often.
But we will get back to that in a minute.
So 4 minutes out. Hey, what's up, guys? We are on a 45-second delay here, just so you guys know, if I don't respond to anything you say right away. That's why. Oh, there's our new mid laner, Dark Wings. We brought him up from NACL, and he's pretty impressive. Like, he's a tier 2 NA native mid laner. So always fun to be able to bring up some new talent. We'll see, though. He's up against one of the best mid laners in NA. He's out young. Like, FlyQuest is just a really good team. But if I remember correctly, when we did play FlyQuest last split, we took it to like 35 minutes plus. So, fingers crossed here.
I'm not too sure because I feel like most people have like slightly different strengths.
See, Lawrence got the perm on his hair. Let's go.
Okay, some Cloud9 respect. I see there's a lot of Cloud9 banners over all the seats today. So we did a quiz.
Did anyone watch the Mafia stream last night? That was pretty fun. It was pretty long, though, not gonna lie. 6 hours of Mafia was more Mafia than I've ever played in a single sitting.
You still find enjoyment in it?
I met Vanilla Mace for the first time. She's super nice, very funny.
Yeah, it's already a good one. So.
Okay. Well, the other talent that you listed is that you can lick your elbow. Is that true? I don't believe it. Can I see it?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Right there! Dark Wings, let's go! Back to the lounge!
Oh my God!
Oh my God, he went the other way!
I thought he was lying.
So he can actually like dislocate his arm.
I don't know.
Our mid laner is multi-talented, ladies and gentlemen.
Respect to that brother.
Multi-talented.
Oh my God.
All right.
That was glorious.
Getting chances. Kobe mentioned he's been playing in Tier 2, Tier 3 for over half a decade, since 2018. Actually, when you join a team that's in the bottom,
Did you lead any scrim results? We got 0-5 by like 6 different teams, but we went positive against 100 Thieves a couple times.
I remember talking with him, be like, hey, what's up, Dark Wings? Because he was playing.
But I know 100 Thieves is going through.
I'm going to be on that stage.
That team is going through some organizational. There's not going to be 100 Thieves next year in League of Legends, which is kind of sad because they really made a big impact in their short time here. They were like a pretty popular team. They won a fair amount too. But they're pulling out, which is it's definitely a little sad because they've been doing pretty well too. These are 2 new players. We replaced Abadage and Scary Jerry with Rahel and Darkwings. I love Scary Jerry. Like he was such a positive, upbeat guy. But I think we needed someone a little more established. Because we're in the relegation spot, I personally want to like see if we can get anywhere with Scary Jerry, but I also understand like it's kind of for us. We have to fight for our relegation spot right now. It has to be like a when you be good enough now. But I'm wishing the two players we replace all the best. So Dark Wings, I don't think he's ever played in Tier 1 though. I think this is his first opportunity, and he's been in Tier 2 scene for a long time.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing these guys, but I also do say they're up against FlyQuest, the #1 team, the clear #1. For people wondering why the games are scheduled this way, it's part of the format. First place and last place from last split play each other, then 2 plays
I'm
7, 3 plays 6,
gonna
4
say it's
plays
kind of
5. That's the first round
diabolical
of the new pick and play system.
to make us play FlyQuest in the opening game of Split 3. I don't know who was responsible for that, but this is evil. This is evil. Also, why? Well, I actually want to play FlyQuest over Cloud9. I think our scrim results against FlyQuest is technically better than our scrim results against Cloud9. I don't think we ever beat Cloud9 in a single scrim, but I think we beat FlyQuest once in a scrim.
What does that mean?
Are we the best in the West?
Oh, I do think we are the best in the West. Take it away.
Best in the West, baby!
Take it away, Cowboys.
Split 3 is just around the corner. As we get closer to Texas, teams are deciding who they want to fight to earn their way.
Oh, classic esports acting with a little touch of cringe. And this is the good kind of cringe.
I'll be back for y'all soon.
That means all eyes are turned to the sheriff.
Fudge really is the worst.
You trying to start something?
Damn, Fudge is jacked.
You're not even the one I'm looking for.
You can't handle these guns?
What is he doing?
Old school trash talking.
It's very unimportant.
So, someone in chat mentioned this, but wouldn't it be more hype to watch like FlyQuest and Cloud9 play each other, and us and Dignitas play each other and slug it out,
Both. You two after our playoffs match.
versus Siege 1 versus C8? I guess they want to reward FlyQuest for being the first seed and punish us for being the last seed, but come on, man. Well, I guess in some way, this can only go up. Because if we lose, it's expected. But if we win, this is the biggest upset in League of Legends history.
Double or nothing this split?
Quizás nada para ti y doble para mí.
What's someone got to do to get some service here?
Seems like the newcomer in town is disguised.
Actually, he's toasted.
I'll take any one of you down and make a name for myself.
Settle down, rookie.
Despite all the challenges, none is the one Whippo is hunting.
I know. Where is this guy?
With the sharpest smite in the Southwest.
Heard you were looking for me.
About time you showed up, amigo.
And just like that, with the fights picked, Split 3 of the best region in the West turned into an all-out shootout.
So the way this format works is after week 1, all the teams that lost, because after week 1, there's 4 teams that won and 4 teams that lost. And I think it's set up so that of the 4 teams that lost, you get to pick, the losing team gets to pick a winning team for next week. So let's say we lose against FlyQuest. We still have to pick a team that won to play next week. If that makes sense. So if Lion wins or Dignitas win or 100 Thieves win, we have to pick them. Which is interesting because people are going to actually try and pick teams they've beaten in scrims more consistently. But you can't pick a team that lost. So this format, you're set up to constantly play teams that are better than you.
Welcome back to the LTA. Summer is here, and it's time to kick off Split 3 as our teams return to the Riot Games Arena.
So there's a world where we never play any of the weak teams. And the weak teams have to just constantly play against the good teams. Would FlyQuest ever play against Cloud9 in this format? No, right? It's impossible.
First up, they know they've got to fight to keep their provisional spot here at the end of the split, and they're bringing in 2 new carries to level up their game. Please welcome Disguise!
Woo! DSG!
In the jungle, XU. At mid lane, Dark Wings, AD carry Rahel, and at support, it's Huhi.
I hope Rahel is adjusting well to American life. But he was in Europe, right? So he's kind of had the culture. Look at those pants. Look at their fit.
From international competition, eliminating G2 in a clean 3-0 sweep and going the distance versus BLG. Now they're back home, ready to keep topping the standing. Please welcome FLYQUEST. In the top lane, Whippo. In the jungle, Inspired. At mid lane, Quad, AD carry Masu, and support Busio. This first matchup, Kobe, this is going to be the top squad from split number 2 versus the bottom squad.
Are we bottom? Wait. Was it Lion technically bottom with us as well?
Honestly, the team that was the guys to beat for every.
You know what determined who was actual bottom, you know? Because we both lost the same amount of games.
Can both look the same number if you flip.
Well, I prefer to fly. Like, if I had to choose between playing FlyQuest and Cloud9, I 100% would choose FlyQuest. Because if you're gonna upset someone, you might as well upset the #1 team versus the #2 team.
Actually look, hitting the ground running with not very much time to really build together and get cohesive before they have to play immediately.
Okay, FlyQuest is coming off a 12-hour flight from Dubai. They're probably tired. You know, haven't got much sleep, haven't got much scrims. They're up against the worst record team in the league. Probably, you know, they're taking it easy. And that's where we get them. That's where we get them.
Challenge is a pretty tough one.
Yeah, definitely is going to be a big one for them. FlyQuest, of course, you know,
we've been practicing. We practiced yesterday. We practiced 2 days ago, 3 days ago. 5 games of scrims every day.
You know, all of the things that go along with travel. So we'll see how well FlyQuest can kind of hit the ground running here again in a new split, because by everybody's kind of measurements, this still should be the top team in the LTA.
Oh, I didn't know we had DSG butternuts. That's new. Dude, our coach is in a good fit. Wait, that's a good sign.
But historically, we have seen our top teams, when they go to international competition and come back, take a little bit of a recovery period to really get back in form after all the traveling.
Oh, best of luck to Dark Wings. His first, like, on-stage game.
If that's going to be in effect here, if FlyQuest will need that cooldown timer before.
Okay, let's look at the bans. We banned Azir and Pantheon. They banned Gwen, Vi, and Senna. I don't know anything about competitive league to know what's a good ban, what's a bad ban. Okay, I have a few. Okay, they're gonna first pick Kai'Sa, of course, and then we're gonna pick. In response to this, I'm thinking we go Rel. No, Rakan, Xayah. We first pick Rakan and Xayah right here.
It's a pretty hard offer to refuse. Fair is so strong. You can.
Oh yeah, I meant Aurora.
Has a lot of laning presence.
Aurora's a 5 cost. We have XU hovering Katarina because his girlfriend's name is Kat.
In his first game here in the LTA.
Well, I
Okay.
would also say that it's definitely
Okay,
flexible
Wukong.
and very well could be a castle champion as well. Because Darkwings does play a lot of control.
Now, if I saw
and
Wukong,
double
you know what
AP
I'm
is actually
picking?
so much better
Sejuani.
now that they added,
No,
the Bloodletters
Nidalee.
curse into the
That's
game.
crazy.
Ever since that thing got added, everybody's just
There's no way it's
going
Nidalee.
around double AP,
Inspired's
solo
girlfriend's
lanes,
probably
everyone's shred for the other
called
AP,
Nidalee,
so
and that's why he's hovering.
very well could be
Yeah,
super
no.
flexible.
Annie, I've seen a lot.
An ideal jungler for that double AP type of situation.
Some, I don't know what's going on with Annie, but I've seen a lot more people pick him. Pick her.
FlyQuest side, though, we are going with champs that keep it simple. We've got Varus, your standard archer.
Xin Zhao.
Carry. We've got the most standard type of mage, burst mage in the game here.
Are we counting or are we counting?
In the mid lane. And hey, we're just going to keep the standard stuff coming. It's when I think jungling, this is probably about the most.
If we know their AD, shouldn't we pick pick our AD? Isn't that how it works? If we show Scion, how does the whole counter picking work then? Because I thought if you know what they're playing, you pick the counter so that you can potentially hide a pick.
We are going to stay on live patch, continuing through this entire split for the.
Or are we just worried about them banning or picking Scion first? So we gotta lock that boy in.
Pretty much exact same style meta.
And just to let people know real quick, yes, we know that Yunara is out live right now on the Rift. However, because of even when playing on the live patch, we still have a global competitive ban on new champions for 2 weeks.
I wonder if those are Darkwing's parents. There's an older Asian couple in the crowd. Woo!
For Disguise. Big meatball there for Castle.
Yeah, definitely setting up a very good team fight for themselves here. I mean, if you have Aurora plus Wukong threatening on a low mobility Varus, always like that, but then adding the side.
Fly picks are looking better. No, don't say that.
Wary of any sort of flank angles here. So Disguise actually crafting themselves a comp that has a lot of angles for attack to try and punish some low mobility carries in the Varus and Annie.
Wait, why is it better? Explain. I feel like we haven't. I need Eugene here.
Whippo's potency in counter picking top lane, and since they early picked that Scion, they know something is coming, but they want to at least take out that set that he really does love.
Alistair.
It's a big advantage for FlyQuest in the fearless era of League of Legends having a
I heard Alistair got nerfed, but he should still be pretty good, right? He's a playmaking support. Wow. Tank top, tank support, playmaking, monkey jungle. Oh, we're last picking our AD. Okay, we're gonna play around our Korean AD.
Yeah, definitely do want to remove some of the safeties, some of the longer ranges ones, and Ezreal definitely comfort champ for Rahel. Let's see what he goes with to pair with that Alistar. Meanwhile, on the FlyQuest side here, already locking in the Rakan for Busio. This is a huge champion.
I'm thinking Aphelios.
Crazy good engages. I feel like these
If I was a betting man,
so well. They very well could just go with that.
I go with Aphelios here right now.
On the Disguise side of the map, but we go Swain!
Swain?
Deal with dive as well. He just absorbs it in a bit of a different way. It's an anti-dive bird champ, so they're going along the same direction, but the Swain is so strong here.
And we mentioned Flowers, the double AP being so much more popular with the Bloodletter's curse.
Swain, they're saying Swain is an anti-dive, which makes sense. I mean, he ults and then you need to try and get out his circle.
Rylai's utility for later also.
So they're going anti-engage and we're going engage with Monkey Cow.
Double AP for FlyQuest into the Sivir to actually round out this Disguise comp to just turbo speed.
Is Sivir a late game carry?
Give all the extra speed to the Wukong and the Aurora and the Alistar in their attempts.
Is Sivir considered a hyper carry? I know she scales pretty well with her little bouncy things.
Had a strong early stage of the game, then the Swain just could be this monster that is super tanky, had got like free grass stacking procs all over the Scion. We'll see how well this early lane phase goes and how quickly they lane swap, because that might be a way to get around allowing this Swain just super easy stacking mechanics.
Yeah.
because you stack with your passive.
They got
you
2
stack with
coaches?
grabs
Is
as
that even
well,
fair?
and
A lot of HP.
If you stack a whole bunch, then mid-game you become pretty brutal for a lot of the short-range comps, and this DSG comp is fairly short-range.
All right, we've got the Swain locked in. I love to see it. It's time to
We
kick
deal
things
0
off here.
damage.
Finally back in the Riot Games arena. Split 3 underway. FlyQuest.
What do you
coming
mean?
back
Well,
from some international competition.
no. Sivir does damage.
So far. Make sure they're in the right shape when they have
If
to
you reroll her and 3-star her with like 5 crew and a Shojin and Infinity Edge, she actually deals pretty good amount of damage.
This entire time, or our FlyQuest going to serve them a quick 2-0. I'm excited for the comps in this first one. I'm hoping it's fast-paced, it's bloody, and it gets there early. But let's see how this one all shakes out as we hop in to our first game. Let's see if anything is immediately jumping
all we
out.
need is the first 20 kills.
On the Swain, instead going for the phase rush allows him to
Alright, nothing crazy, guys. Nothing crazy.
some of the powerful slows.
Don't let them. Don't let that guy in. Don't let them get the ward in.
Then later on, once you get into the team fights, remember that Aurora's weirding is an 80% slow.
They got the
So
ward?
being able to have phase
Wait.
rush and get back out when you're having to scrap with her can also be really strong.
Yeah. And,
Wait, that's
and
not good.
Even just dodging the abilities there as well, avoiding damage with the extra move speed and the jukes. So let's see. Lots of deep wards towards Raptors. So both teams will know pretty early on, or we'll be able to assume the blue starts.
All right. So Lee's keeping some standard vision. They're in the jungle to start off here early. Castle does not want to give Whippo any opportunity to hit him with the free damage early on. Obviously, as Sion starts to build some MR in this lane, things will become easier, but you do still have to be respectful of that harass, of the
Come on, Rahel.
of dealing with a ranged opponent. Down here
Straight from Europe after coming straight from Korea.
And Rahel having to
Alright.
go up into this first matchup.
And you know what's the best thing? Huhi speaks Korean. So right now, our bot lane is full Korean comms.
Performers even on the top team. This is a duo that has been playing together for a
Alright, Dark Wings, you got this. This guy ain't shit. This guy ain't shit. He thinks you're a rookie. He can bully you. Show him what you got.
Not only are your 2 young carries coming into a new team, trying to make sure they can all gel in time, you're going up against a squad that's been playing this game for a long while.
It's alright. It's alright. Show him what you got. If FlyQuest was actually good, they would have won MSI and EWC. Alright? They're EU farmers.
So much international competition that they have been able to test their skills against. So starting out though, does look like we are getting pushed in for FlyQuest on both side lanes. So easy full clear for Wukong as well as Xin. And the Xin, of course,
We gotta play for late.
the bottom side since DSG
We gotta play for late.
bottom lane knows that their jungler
I actually don't know.
They're trying to be safe. You see them go just place their ward
We just
here
gotta win.
towards Tribrush and
My analysis is not helpful. All we gotta do is win. We gotta keep up in the CS. Right now, top lane up in CS, bot lane up in CS, mid lane up in CS. Oh, that's the flash. No flash, no flash. That's big. We see Inspire coming in from the bot lane. We're backing off. Okay. We're up a flash. That's big. Okay. Chill. 2 months and 4 days. Why is this a graphic? Why are you showing this graphic? It's so ominous.
4 days, 23 hours from now, Disguised has to fight.
They're setting us up. They're setting us up for this storyline.
Replacing mid and AD carry between split 2 and split 3 is definitely a bold move. They've got to find something. They've got to do something that works and start trying to find that coherent gameplay, that team play that they've been lacking so far throughout this year.
TP? What, a lane swap?
Pressure is on DSG, so
Interesting.
swaps and trying to immediately find some success. So we were looking for early lane swaps, Flowers, and we do get a fairly early post 4 minute one. Looks like a lot of these ones are going to die to the tower, though. Also remember, because XU did skip the Krugs early on, his second clear, it is going to be delayed respawn on those Krugs, so he's going to have a little bit of extra time after his Raptors.
Hey, we're trying to... Hey, guys, split 3 is still a thing. Why are we talking about relegation? No, we have to play relegation no matter what, but you know, let's focus on the game in front of us.
Roam timer here. Duty to make sure the control word through River allows them repeat angles. To try and
Oh
prevent
my
pressure.
God. That's
Yeah, Quad gets a little bit of damage there onto Darkwings. Darkwings, that snappy Aurora trade back, though. The champion just does so much upfront burst as long as you, of course,
Yo, we gotta kill this. We gotta kill this little girl, man.
For this gank, Flowers. Control words on both sides. For
Guys,
the
we're
DSG
waiting
members.
so long for
Quad,
this.
With the wave pushing away for him, look at that. That is self-control.
Patience.
The minion's dying in front of him. He does not go greed for that minion out
Okay,
there.
okay. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
On either side at the
We didn't give up
time.
anything
So,
for that anyway.
Good job there by Quad.
We're just
that timing
playing
window.
chill,
He
just
was
taking it easy.
vulnerable to a gank without his flash. And then he waited until Busio was able to get there with some vision. And you saw Busio kind of pass through mid and at least get him a control ward on the bottom.
Can we go to Worlds? Yes. Technically, if we win Split 3, we can go to Worlds and play against Faker. That is on the table. Whether or not it'll actually happen is a whole separate question. But we are in a position to go to Worlds in 2025, yes.
And it gives Inspired a great opportunity to start up the Drake. You've got total control over bottom lane. Mid lane also, enemy player still making his way back from the recall as Darkwings had already used the TP earlier.
It's okay. With like, Dragon doesn't even matter.
Yep, easy Drake for them. Meanwhile, top side, there's 3 members of DSG. Remember the timing window we talked about?
Dragon doesn't even matter.
Respawning for XU. Yep. He was kind of fishing around up there. Now they have respawn, so you can go finish it out and look for his level 6. But Quad.
Yeah. The tempo tibbers. Lots of times Annie's just using those.
A lot of trades, all good, all good.
Knock the guy down low, also gets some extra pushing power to control the wave better. But Darkwings, of course, fires right back.
Wait,
himself.
we're down. We're down 600 gold. What happened? No one even died yet. We just lost a dragon. We lost 600. It's only 600 gold.
90 seconds left on the flash for Quad.
Okay, now it's back to 300.
Once that comes back up, we'll see if FlyQuest want to try to make a play with it, or again, if Disguised can try to punish it still in that last minute and a half before the cooldown's ready to go.
Yeah, plus, you know, Whippo on the top side, even with the extra members up there, did not...
Get out there, Darkwings. Get out there.
Extra pressure. So the Swain has been farming just fine.
Yep.
He is
Chat, tell me some good news. Do we scale to the late game?
Bonus health,
That's all I gotta know.
From the Swain passive, just stacking that up himself. And as you can see, is going into the Catalyst. So we'll get the Rod build. So he is going for the scaling big...
Because we scale late, it's okay if nothing's happening. Right? We're cool with nothing happening until minute 40.
Workaround because Wukong and Aurora, like, they gotta go in, Flowers.
Yeah, you don't really have a whole lot of other choices on those two champions.
And even as Sivir is kind of like bouncing stuff off the front line, she is still short range. So Whippo here trying to scale
Look
up
at Darkwings.
the mid-game.
He's grinding. He's been grinding the last 3 years. He's finally getting his shot.
Farm up whatever he can here. You can see a little bit of fun facts about Darkwings down in the bottom of the screen as Whippo forcing ulti for ulti here from Castle. Castle will at least get enough distance that Whippo will not
That's fine.
range for the ulti there. Won't find himself a kill, but he maintains the pressure.
So didn't you cast that Red Bull 1v1?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one that I casted. Yeah, because I did the
Big money. Good CES.
Yeah, I got that.
Oh, wait, they're getting grubs too? Guys, we can't give them every objective here.
One competition, so we know that he's got the mechanics, we know that he's got the skills, but it's also always such a different environment. Seeing a player go from solo queue ladder environments, 1v1s, even playing in tier 2, the step up to tier 1 here on the LCS, LTA, whatever it's been throughout the history of the league, onto that biggest stage. It takes a while to adapt to it, so we'll see if Darkwings to learn that quickly. XU down here in the bottom lane.
Okay. Flash for Flash. We got Flash. But we gotta make something happen off this Flash. We're losing so much objective control right now.
To just instantly get the Flash, then recall. Didn't use his Wukong ultimate or anything. Still has his own Flash.
Nice hits. Wow, Darkwings is so Giga Chat right now. Just goes in against the Rakan and the Annie, both with so much CC.
Back to doing inspired things. So even though we mentioned, oh yeah, getting Whipple's Flash was really quick and pretty efficient, Inspired's like, it wasn't that efficient. I'm going to at least take your Raptor camp here. So even though he only showed for 3 seconds or something.
All good. Just keep farming. We're playing for late.
Raptors real quick and gets +1 extra camp.
Well, he got the Raptors. He also secured the Grubs while XU was on the other side of the map there too. So despite the fact that XU, yeah, he got a flash off of the enemy mid laner early. He got a flash off of the enemy top laner now. The scoreboard still says 0.
Yeah, we gotta make
on
something
kill,
happen
but both
off
of
these
those
no
neutral
flash
objectives
laners.
have gone the way of FlyQuest through Inspired securing them.
Keep your head down. Keep on farming,
Okay,
Flowers.
okay.
Be a good jungler.
Well, he's level 7 now. We've got the power unlocked. A Wukong with ult and flash. There's a lot of playmaking potential.
Ooh, that's
usually
so much
here.
damage on our
Flowers
mid
really
laner. It's
continues
okay,
to
it's
have
okay,
the
it's
Dark
okay, no
Ones,
big
though.
deal.
Both of these
All
mid
good, all
laners
good, all good, all good.
really fast, really snappy, electrocute trades. Back away.
Yeah. And everybody kind of farming up towards their first item. Power
Dragon in
sways
1
here.
minute. We have to
River
delay the
wait
dragon.
a little bit longer,
We gotta
but
delay the dragon. We
everybody
gotta delay
else,
the
they're
dragon.
really
Trading
moving
one
fast.
dragon is good
Folks
for
are
us,
farming
right? Because
anyway,
they're trying to win through dragon.
early
Because
on,
we're not trying to
but
fight
it is
them.
also gonna be
We're not trying to fight them right now. We just gotta farm until Rahel has 20 items.
to build into the newly buffed Blade of the Rune King.
He needs a Shojin,
Little
Infinity
Ziggs,
Edge, and a
especially
Guard
since
Breaker.
He's going to be hitting a lot of melee and short range champs. As who he goes for the flash follow.
No, 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 no. Bad, 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 bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad.
Turning a ton of damage. Who he's already about to die, and the arrow finds his heart.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Oh god, that was crazy, man.
Keep your head down, keep farming, and then sometimes the first
We can't be doing that, Huhi. All good, all good, all good. It's just one kill. It's literally just one kill. Keep farming, keep farming. Let Rahel get. Okay, Rahel got first item.
on the ante, because as soon as you finish your malignance, you're like,
We might have to give up that dragon now off the play, right? Potentially. Oh, they just reset it as well. This still might be a fair fight.
Might be right now.
Okay, who he wants to follow.
Okay, okay.
Dark Wings on this one, but
Flash,
honestly,
no flash Annie is actually huge with no ult. This is gonna be hard for him to fight the drag now. No ult, no flash Annie. We still have ult and flash on our mid laner.
To join back up with the rest of the team. So Disguised doesn't actually buy themselves a ton of control over this bot side river. XU, he takes the crab, but he has to use his smite to get it, and that means there's no smite available for the Disguised jungler, as FlyQuest have a 4-man push that they're ready to just take this Drake.
I think we gotta give. I think we gotta give.
Okay, I hear the sign.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You can see him through mid lane.
Yeah, he wants to arrive, but he only finds Busio. Now Whippo's made his way down with a TP here as well. Disguised looking to come in.
They got this.
Inspired's already got that one secured. Whippo putting the pressure on. Inspired is dead. XU taking the kill on that one, but it will be a 1-for-1 trade. Here is the enemy top.
Okay, okay, this might be good. This might be good.
Another one.
This might be bad. This might be bad. This might be bad. Oh no. We lost the dragon and the team fight. 2 for 3.
They get 3 kills. They get a win here in the team fight, and they get the feats to boot.
Yeah, Inspired was like, I like these odds. He's the only one from FlyQuest still inside the dragon pit. All of the Disguised members.
Dude, Masu just got 4 kills off that.
Secures the dragon. Meanwhile, Whippo Swain, as we were saying, we got to see it live. He hasn't even stacked up his Rod of Ages or anything.
Did our Wukong have smite for that?
Scaled into this game, and the Swain already just gets to run rampant through this entire team fight. So we'll take a
No,
no,
right? Because we smited the crab. Why did we smite the crab?
Nice and early here. Busio is then able to soak the Cyano. But look at the Dragon Pit. It's everybody in there with Inspired. He ults on the Xin. Still
Why did we knock the Shinzao away with the W? Oh no!
As you know, it is FlyQuest getting all of the chase down here as well.
Yep, they did get the extra kill onto Busio there too at the end. Darkwings finding that one with his Aurora, so trying to get a little bit of something back, but again, still 3 kills to 2, favoring FlyQuest.
Yeah, it seems like some miscommunication across the team.
And man, look at the individual gold advantages. It's Masu's.
It's fine. It's just one team fight. I know it's like less than a 2K diff. It's fine.
For him. He's got his Berserker's Greaves empowered with the feats. He's got his Blade of the Ruin King newly buffed, like you already said. I love the fact that he's
I don't think we should be smiting crabs right before the fight. I think he was just planning on like not actually contesting drag and killing the jungler. But I think Inspired went for the dragon knowing we didn't have smite, so he can guarantee it.
Yep, he certainly is the big problem on the Rift. The question will be, I mean, maybe they've got Darkwing's flash.
Yeah, Shinza ulted, and then we... Oh, hang on. We can maybe get a kill here. We can maybe get a kill here.
Yeah, we got some problems for Quad up here.
Yes, good pick. Good pick. There we go.
Nicely picked up there by Disguise.
There we go. We need some of that.
FlyQuest mid laner out of position.
Nice pick for them. Opposite side of the map. Doesn't seem like there should be any sort of response from.
That's what we need. More of that. More of that, baby.
Clean pick here for Disguise. Get themselves some money.
Darkwing is doing really good for his like rookie debut.
Yes, the objectives are
proud of this guy.
Against them, so that is going to be some extra pressure and will be very annoying because FlyQuest, on top of everything, are also going to be able to get the Rift.
He's up 30 CS against Quad, like one of the best League of Legends LTA North mid laner. Darkwing is doing really well for his first game ever.
Wukong is also on the bottom side of the map, but
this kid's got potential.
Is probably too much.
Yeah, man, it's a Swain, and you have Scion and Alistar. It's pretty hard to kill.
I also love he went for the boots of swiftness, and since they got the feats, you get to get the Swift March boots. Those things are actually insane. And he's got phase rush, so he's
fast.
He's going to be cruising all over these team fights.
For an old man that just walks menacingly at you, he's a fast old man in this game. Yeah. FlyQuest, though,
he used to have a cane. He doesn't have a cane.
Yeah, he doesn't
anymore.
have the cane anymore. That was removed with the rework. But yeah. Inspired has the Rift Herald eyeball, like you already pointed out earlier. They're not even going to need it to take down the tier 1 turret up here in the top side. 16 minutes. The plates are long gone. FlyQuest gold lead.
2K. It's just that's one team fight. That's literally one team fight.
FlyQuest colors coming out on that objective now as Quad might just be the target again. Disguise seems to have
Yeah, kill Annie.
Plan is kill Quad. He wants to try to get away from this one.
Yes. Okay, we know their weak spot. Their mid laner's their weak spot.
They'll tie things up in kills, but you already mentioned it earlier, Kobe. Kills aren't the entire game of League of Legends. All of the objectives are all FlyQuest. This whole game, 3 grubs, 2 drakes, 2 turrets.
It's okay. We're a new team. We're up against the best team in the league. We take the small victories where we can.
Kind of kicker there because the turrets have so much money in them, and it means you have so much.
We're only down 1.8k gold against the best team in the league. I count this as an absolute win.
Confidence. We got this nice little summary, by the way, of our extremely, well, not extremely, but newly buffed up, format that we've got with multiple stages, and the lower teams getting to pick their choice of the higher rated teams. Who do you want to try and get some? Well, actually, are they going to go for a bottom lane play? Everybody's headed towards the dragon. Blippo's the furthest one. He does not have teleport.
So NA only have 2 spots this year for Worlds, huh? Oh, we're looking to fight. This is it. This is going to be a big one.
Blippo's almost all the way here, though.
Yeah, this could, even if they get the dragon, the fight from FlyQuest is a very scary proposition. Disguise are sticking with it, though. They're going to keep trying to go. Inspired and Busio looking for a chance. Darkwing's first weirding, not going to get a lot of value out of that one. Quad coming around from the side. Rift Herald sum it up.
Oh, Bippo's coming in.
Pops the ulti, creating space. Who he wants.
All right, we got the drag. Just get out. Good blast plan.
That went about as good as it could have possibly gone for
Nice. We'll delay dragon by 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes is all we need.
They see their little timing window here.
We just need a little time. We just need a little time for Rahel to get juiced up. Just a little time, baby. Well played by the boys. They're definitely stronger. Right now. Let's not push our luck. Nice and slow. That's our tempo. Yeah, so NA only has 2 spots this year, huh? Which is unfortunate for
because he, nice catch there with
it didn't bounce him? Wait, what?
Darkwings for trying to stick around the tier 1 a little
bit
longer.
Darkwings should have gone out, but I think, yeah, he could have. I didn't think that chain was going to hit, and I don't think he knew that either. And then he tried to pop out to flash into the edge of the ult to teleport to the other side. But
he actually has been doing this for
did he flash out of it or something?
Likes the extra move speed there, moved in, hits his skill
That's
shot.
rough.
Darkwing's going down, and they even got the flash too, as he tried to ulti and use flash to get out of there. But very big pickup for FlyQuest, getting that extra
Keep farming.
Gold and
Keep farming, Rahel. Keep farming, man. We need.
down for DSG's team fight where they want to be able to pull off that flank. They know they have
Okay,
to kill
Rahel's at
Fox.
2 items.
It's going to be very hard to do that if they can't get Wukong and Aurora.
Dude, what do we do about the
both
Sway
onto that
late
Varus.
game?
What you were talking about with that last dragon that DSG executed on so well, it's not true anymore, because right after we got done praising them for taking that window, which I agree was the right thing, bam, Whippo completed the Rylai's. All of a sudden, you can't be near that Swain ulti anymore. That's going to be 2 kills that was previously a DSG disengage. Now you've got Masu with the upgraded boots and the Rage Blade also completed. The DPS is topping the charts. These upcoming fights will be a problem as Whippo will be a target. DSG going in for the
Oh my god, we just gotta try and kill him through this.
Possible. It's taken him a long time to kill him. He flashes away to keep it going. XU doesn't have the damage. Disguised overplays their hand, and now Bucio's into the back lines. Darkwing's going to be taken down here first to the front as Castle should be next.
Dude, we spent so long trying to kill this guy.
He's not going to be a target. He's an executioner. Unstoppable for the Varus, and Whippo's not done yet. Rahel's got to try to get away.
Please, get out of there, guys. Get out of there. Oh, why did we walk next to the oh man. Damn. I think XU tried to go block a projectile for Huhi and then end up getting stunned as well.
With the flash available, he can just create too much time, and FlyQuest actually ideal team fights are if you do start out on Whippo. He uses his flash there to flash into the brush. You see multiple wards then put down by DSG. They're like, quick, we have to get vision. We have to be able to kill this guy quickly. Otherwise, the rest of FlyQuest join, and the rest of FlyQuest will finish him off. Nice little flash there as well from Inspired to block the escape path from Castle. It's just, they're going to walk him down now, Flowers. No escape in this game. Flash
yeah, we should have just.
quad, as you know, to finish that off.
Nice job. Yeah, we killed them all. Nice. Huge. Well played.
Yep, business as usual.
It's just another day at the office.
Yep, nice.
Well, okay. Earlier, we were on a little bit of copium, but it's looking rough for Disguise now.
Damn, God, man, this
so
chart is doing us dirty.
Back in split 1, they did get an individual game win against Dignitas as well, but because that was a best of 3, it's still.
Hey, we're not undefeated.
Record.
I mean,
Split
sorry.
2, the best of 1 against Team Liquid.
We're not
so far this year.
victorious.
Have the changes. This is why they're bringing in new carry players. This is why they're trying to mix it up and find that recipe for
It's okay.
success.
It's okay.
What's been going on so far hasn't been it.
It's a best of 3. It's against the best team. It's a new season.
Honestly, I mean,
It's a long season. It's a long season.
You
can take it slow.
You have to start out playing FlyQuest. Yeah. So don't be super quick to immediately, you know, call it over here on the new squad, because as you say, you know, bringing in 2 different carry players is definitely going to need some time at least to work with, and they are really not going to have a lot of time, especially left in this game. Inspired.
We should fight this, right? We should fight this.
The jungle. They don't even have Whippo or Quad with them.
No, FlyQuest just wants to scrap in a 3v5 here. Ton of damage on the Castle, gonna kill him before anything else even starts. Masu, the target for Disguise, but they can't put the pressure onto him. Who he ends up away.
I mean, Whippo is just 1v.
Tried to flash over the wall, but Whippo's got him. The power of the Rylai's, no amount of spell shield.
Dude, this is crazy.
Another one, 13-4, FlyQuest.
Yeah, it's brutal out here, Flowers. You got Inspired behind your own turret, so Darkwings has to go north. He is going to find an escape route up to the
Dude, we're putting no damage on this guy.
No legs on that turret, no legs on that dragon, no legs on Disguise. Chances really in game number 1 here. 8,500 gold lead now with a soul point. 23 minutes into the game. Let's take another look
that
at,
swing pick, I think, was devastating. Yeah, I mean, well played by the FlyQuest team.
Like, yeah, we can go full invade the jungle. It's all good. You know, Quad and Whippo will be here eventually. So they do that, and after they get the Scion,
yeah, we took so long. I think we're so scared to engage here because we don't know where the entire team is.
Masu is so fed. The on-hit Varus just melts right through the tank front line. And then even though at the end, who he does get a combo onto that back line, there's no extra threat, because how do you get through the
because our AD doesn't have the damage to kill their tanks, but their AD has really good anti-tank build.
And he's just running straight through your squad.
Yeah, I think who he wanted to try to knock Masu back into the dead Scion there, maybe for some more damage, but then at the end, because it's a clump, he headbutts Tibbers away instead. Yeah. Not really a whole lot you can do about that one. I mean, honestly, if they're just soloing your entire front line, 3v5 by themselves, the game's probably in a pretty rough spot. So the Varus damage, man.
We gotta look for something crazy here.
Like, I don't know how you kill him. I really don't.
It's too tanky, man.
We let them get so, and then we coin flip the Elder Steel.
And he bought a Medjai's. So you get extra value if you.
Yeah, we gotta go for a play here. We have to go for a play. Yes, there we go. 80's dead instantly. Here comes Whippo though. Here comes Whippo.
Whippo's made his way into the fight now, and he and Inspired are going to look to push this one further forward. Rahel will die. Quad goes in a rampage. X, use your next.
Everyone scatter. Just leave, man. Just leave.
And Castle can't get away. Whippo finds another one.
You know what? We got a big shutdown. That's a dub.
Most powerful player on FlyQuest, but they will still lose the fight 3-for-1 because Fly are just so far ahead.
And Quad's got 20 stacks on his Medjai's instantly after that. He had 10. He had 10 before it started. 10 more stacks there plus the Baron. But you did say you didn't see how they're going to kill Varus. Well, they did accomplish 1,000 gold, I believe, shutdown on the Varus.
Okay,
so you got to start somewhere.
They got 1,000 gold shut down on the Varus, and before the fight, the gold lead was 10,000, and now the gold lead is 11,000. So they've, unfortunately, I think the needle is still moving closer and closer to a FlyQuest victory. But Disguise, they had a moment there. They can find Masu. Problem is, the game is so far out of their control. Even doing it, it feels like you got to spend too much firepower, and there's nothing left in the tank to deal with this raid boss Swain.
Dude, this Swain is so huge.
Even though he's been targeted, it's not like he's behind. He's got plenty of damage.
And since he bought the Medjai's, you kind of slingshot right back into Omega Powerful here.
I like the play though. Like getting that pick on the Varus.
It's rough out
It's
here.
really good.
Also got the arm guard.
It's just it's an 10K go diff, right?
And the Guardian Angel on Inspired is almost ready for completion.
But I like that they're still going for plays and picks.
Number 1 looking to finish it with this Baron buff. Whippo does have teleport, so he's going back to base. Whippo can teleport in, and FlyQuest can just.
It's okay. It's okay. All right. It's not over till it's over.
Yep. Let's see.
It's not over till it's over.
Disguise wants to defend here.
Nice.
Fire just going to push everybody back. Castle's not here. He has his teleport to try to join, but that bottom lane inhibitor is just deleted before Disguise can even do anything
Keep
about
clearing it.
They're onto Huhi. Locks up the Alistar.
Keep clearing. Keep clearing it. Okay. Get some damage on Whippo. Auto attack him. Auto attack him. Auto attack him.
Nice stun there on the Darkwings, who has to try to get away.
Okay. Let the ult run out. Okay, no ult. No ult on Swain. No ult on Swain. Heal up and look for something. Let's look for something here. This is our window. This is our window. This is our window.
Is first to fall as the turret drops here to the exhaust back into Darkwings. Quad needs a little bit more damage, and Darkwings.
Oh my. Wait, where was Huhi? Where was Huhi? Oh, Huhi went for a teleport play.
Disguise base is in shambles. Rahel fully retreating away from Inspired as Huhi wants to try to.
Yeah, I think Huhi wanted to go for a prolonged, like, back flank. But we went in. Damn, NT. Damn. Hey, was that 30 minutes?
Game number 1. Crushing through it.
Hey, that's why God invented best of threes.
On the top side because the Scion was picked in the first 3 there by Disguised, and Whippo definitely made.
All good. Shake it off, boys. Shake it off.
I think FlyQuest is looking.
There was a window there.
What do you think? Looking very good.
Pretty good. I will say, it did seem like DSG had more bright spots than they did in last split.
Yeah.
But then by the end of the game, they just got slammed again.
Yeah, that was a tough one. That was a tough look, especially at that first fight. But the first question, is it a swangle?
It is a swangle.
It's a swangle?
It is definitely a swangle.
Confirmed swangle.
This is something that we have
All good. There was some bright spot. Darkwings did pretty well for his first game ever. We had some nice picks. but
times.
we didn't control the jungle early on.
Like that. But let's hear from FlyQuest in their recent victory.
I'm done fighting, okay? I'm not that strong anymore.
I'm strong. I'm strong.
This was a great flank by Dark Wings. I think if we had Hoopy in for this fight, it would be really different. I think he went for a TP play, but by the time he got... Yeah, just a miscomm with the team, right? By the time Hoopy was even on the screen, everyone's dead. And I think we should have either stalled it out or Hoopy should not have tried to go for that play.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal. And I wanted to take a focus on Swain in particular because we saw it in Split 1 from Whippo. And once again, he brings it back in a pretty reliable matchup versus Sion. A few things to make note of. Of course, you can cancel the Sion Q with Never Move. And I just wanted to focus on the passive here. As you can read here, you can get the soul fragments from Vision of Empire, W, and E. And so, like, he's getting it constantly off of Sion. And as you can see, he already has 26 soul fragments, which means he already has 390 HP before the fight starts. So typical Swain fight. And actually, this fight initially looks pretty good for DSG. And let's take a look at
like this was pretty bad. Because we're going for, we don't have smite because we smited a crab. We're trying to kill Inspired here. He outs, and then we W him out.
Was able to immediately get the kill on towards Castle, and just 1v3s. Technically a 4 if you focus on Castle, but in general, he is buying so much space.
Yeah, we're all stuck in a little pit here.
Even though Busio dies here, he just walks past them and allows them to just free hit on Rahel, and XU has to push away. So like this was the biggest win.
Yeah, we just couldn't deal with the swing. We had no tools for the swing.
And I feel like that's the main beauty of Swain, is if you're going up against a pretty beefy front line, an Alistar and a Sion, you can just regen so much. And I wanted to focus on another aspect. Do you remember this part of the game, guys?
Oh yeah, I know exactly where you're gonna go.
I already kind of just spoiled it for you guys, but basically, you're a little desperate if you're DSG, and so you're seeing Whippo pick up this wave.
Let us kill the Swain.
Yeah.
We must kill him. By the way, this man has about 1,600 bonus HP. He has so much bonus HP, including the passive that he's getting here. And he has tier 3 boots, and he has the Rylai's slow, so they don't even get close to killing him before Busio comes in and allows them to just walk through them. So this is how oppressive the pick is. This is something that I wanted to point out in both just the team fight that we saw initially in the that second dragon fight.
Yeah, that Swain won the game for them easy.
Yeah, and you can see he led the game in champion.
Some bright spots for sure, though, especially Dark Wings, mainly Dark Wings.
He was just existing in those fights the entire time.
I want to see this.
Oh yeah?
Damage taken.
Yeah. Oh wow, actually, yeah, it's in Joe, but still a lot.
Yeah, I mean, beautiful Swain angle right there because the damage from DSG was very burst heavy. Plus, there were enough melees that he'd always have someone to drain in fights. And with that, Whippo is rewarded by getting subbed out.
Hey, good job, brother. You can take a break.
For those people out of the loop, though, FlyQuest announced Gakkos as a 6th man in Split 2 for Split 3. We weren't sure if we were going to be seeing him today, but I imagine Game 1 went so well, they figured this is a good time to get him stage time, Emily.
Yeah, and I did have a chance to catch up with Papa Smithy before today's games, and the way he described getting Gakkos in is that the S-tier champions that he's good on and the S-tier champions that Whippo is good on, there's almost no overlap in that Venn diagram. So it's another attempt at like, okay, we have another top laner who can play a lot of different
We got a good
things,
mid laner.
as we know, like, Whippo already kind of had that.
I still have hope.
Relationship with some other top laners. Like I remember we compared him
This
to
game, we
Thanatos,
just,
and
you know,
they
let's try and be a little more proactive.
But the other
We
thing
gave
that
up
I found
so much
interesting,
objectives because we were
to know
scared.
about Gakkos is that
We
he
gave up
actually has
Dragon,
been splitting
Void
sprint
Grub,
time
second
going. They
Dragon,
were expecting,
Herald,
even if we
and we
wouldn't have
fought
seen
for the
him
3rd
today,
Dragon,
to
but
be
we
able
didn't
to
have
get
Smite
him
for that.
Eventually, and then also he got some extra scrim time with some of the teams that had a little bit of trouble with visa issues potentially with their tops. So he has been getting a lot of
Come on, boys.
practice in, and
Lock
he's
the
been
fucking.
looking good.
Lock the fucking.
Look at the notes. He's 17 years old.
Yeah.
He started playing League at 9, and his signature champion is Aurelia. To prove your point about how different kind of he is, it's like the driver rest situation with CFO. So that's really cool that they get the opportunity to experiment where, Jat, you were wondering if there's going to be a chance to experiment in the split. I feel like this is it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the LTA. Split 3 is kicking off today, and our opening matchup has Split 2's #1 team, FLYQUEST, taking on Disguised here, and game #1 went about the way.
Oh, a new player. Let's go.
They totally stomped the first one, and now it's time for this new G2 6-man roster to make its true debut here in game number 2. Whippo is subbing out. Gakgos is subbing in.
That's right. They announced this pretty far back, even last split, that FlyQuest were going to bring on a 6-person. Is Gakgos here for the top lane? And now, people were still wondering, in split number 3, is he actually going to get to play some games? Because Whippo is such an integral part of this FlyQuest roster. But as they said, you know, they want to do some fearless stuff here, some different.
These guys are disrespecting us. They're bringing in the sub.
Looking at Whippo and they're like, well, there's like some meta champions that, you know, he does not excel to the S tier on. And one of the big ones to me that always kind of stuck out was Gnar, and that is a huge champion for Gakgos. So, you know, maybe we do see more of those types of things here for.
All right, the vibes are still up though. Okay, that's the most important thing.
You know, see if they can actually find some success with it.
They're all still smiling. That's good. That's good. At the end of the day, look, guys, we're all here for a good time. I don't want these boys feeling sad or depressed just because they lost their first game against the best team in the league.
Give him some reps. And also, you know, if you've been watching international competition so far this year, if you were watching First Stand at MSI, you probably saw the Flying Oysters. You've probably seen the Flying Oysters kind of impress everybody with their double top laner strategy. So FlyQuest is just cooking a little oyster magic here. They're going to see if they can find
a little oyster magic.
A similar type of success. And maybe they will.
Cooking with Captain Flowers and the oyster dish.
I'm ready to go. We got the oyster sauce. We're cooking. I'm down. I'm ready.
Captain Flowers gonna cook you up some oyster magic.
We got some oyster sauce with Chef Gakgos here, and we're gonna see if he can cook. I'm really excited to see how this plays out, though. Obviously, we mentioned it a little bit last game, just waiting to see what kind of form FlyQuest is in after returning from being in internationals, while everybody else has a much less intense schedule between the end of the previous split and the beginning of this one. Definitely seemed like they were all still pretty locked in there in game number 1, as Disguised really struggled to ever find an answer to him. I also think that FlyQuest draft, the very end, having the Swain, it was just so hard to play from Disguised position.
Come on, Lawrence. Lock in, boys. Lock in.
You know, Whippo's talents there as far as the counter picks go. We'll see about the draft and the counter picks this time around. Of course, because they are subbing in Gakgos here, we have a little bit of extra time because they are thoroughly checking all peripherals and everything and getting them all set up. But yeah, I mean, they scouted him really early on. He is the youngest player in the LTA. You know, he played in LFL Division 2, played in TCL a little bit, but coming here into the LTA stage.
Series fam, we can't play Annie.
He's literally half as old as I am.
Yeah.
I want to see a hyper carry from Rahel. I want to see a carry that can pentakill.
The number attacked me.
I want Kaisa.
Like,
I want Aphelios. They banned Aphelios. Damn. I want.
Hold on. Slow your roll. Okay, we're into the draft though, and this time Disguised is over on.
What's the most hyper carry of ADs?
And the Taliyah over on FlyQuest side, they'll ban Aphelios and they'll ban out the Pantheon. Taliyah and Pantheon just continue to maintain their presence at the top of the ban list. You mentioned last game how the patches between MSI and now weren't huge ones, and so a lot of those power picks are going to stay very powerful. These two ran the show.
Yes, they did. And,
all right, Castle, let's welcome this kid to the LTA. Show him what's up.
We saw it get played sparingly, but it is also the first main champion that Rahel ever played, and he also self-described it as his signature champion.
Okay.
So he does deserve those Aphelios bans. Meanwhile, looking like we're just going to get that lock in real nice and quick, super comfortable champ. Azir here for Dark Wings and Disguised.
Yeah, Disguised decided they wanted to remove the Taliyah, but since they had first pick, they didn't feel the responsibility of banning out both of the big mids there alongside the Azir like they did last time on Red.
This is one of the big, not only power picks that you give over, but, okay, so they don't actually lock it in. But Gwen,
ooh, Jinx, Zeri.
Self-described, Whippo's like, yeah, I'm not one of the like S-tier Gwen players, so they often play into it or have counters or something. But maybe that is something that is part of their idea with playing some Gakgos as well. Some Gnar picks, some Gwen picks, type of stuff down the road, but not going to be anything early on as they opt for the tree for Mr. Inspired first. And whenever you're looking at the Maokai, you're looking at the AD mid laners here, the go-to, the Yone into the Azir, a classic. So you've got Maokai with point and click flash W engages, and of course your amazing teamfight ultimate combination.
Johnny,
later,
I like that.
so well with that Yone.
Okay.
Jax. Oh, we're calling out their top laner.
And then they've got the Jax up in top lane for Castle Sejuani. Jax, a pretty classic top lane jungle combination.
Strong 2v2. I do like this. Disguise draft this time around looking very nice.
We're going to bully the top laner.
Let's see what the answer here for FlyQuest will be into the Jax. They just go with the bread and butter here. The Rumble, fairly standard, and is going to pair well with Maokai CC, although it does mean your top and jungle, you don't want to fight that 2v2 necessarily, since Merc Tread value for the Jax is going to be insanely high, playing into a Rumble and playing into a Maokai jungle.
We're also not getting to see any of that super spicy oyster sauce here in the top lane for the Gakko's debut. Rumble.
We want Zeri, we want Kaisa.
For top laners, we know we've seen Whippo play that plenty of times.
That's all right. Zeri's still on the. Zeri's still on the board.
So here's my thing though. Quick, while we saw that shot, all of the seats in here have Cloud9 banners all behind them. Cloud9 aren't even playing yet. Is that allowed? Is that legal? Is Jack coming in here? Jack is waking up at 7 a.m. He's plastering Cloud9 stickers over every square inch of the studio.
Open it! I see it there! Yeah, wait, he's actually doing it. Let's go!
Open, open, open! Pop it!
Oh, he tore the whole top off of it.
Yeah, get in there.
That's a League of Legends pop mart.
One Piece collaboration.
Yeah, what is it?
Okay. All right, we're doing it live. We're doing it live.
Yeah, he got it. I can't read it. I have bad eyes.
Leona.
Yeah, in hand.
Let's go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. I can't see it. I just know. I know. I know that we're banning some 80 carries here in the second half of the draft. Misfortune, Jin, Kaisa all removed. Nautilus also taken out. There is the only
Corki.
And now FlyQuest will lock in that Ezreal here for themselves. Some of that long-range safety.
Corki a carry?
Jin also banned out in the second half of bans in game 1.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so into the Ezreal here. Let's see. Looks like, yeah, we are looking towards the burst damage of the Corki here. Should be pretty nice game for Corki. Having the extra move block when you're playing against the Maokai Rumble combination is always nice.
Well, I think in Corki or Senna went for the Corki.
I mean, the Azir and the Corki, both pretty good carries into this. So let's see. How does Huhi want to round this out with some sort of engage? We definitely need Huhi to, or at least I feel like he's always better on these, like Rel type champions where he
Rel Corki.
Like his shot calling and gets the BD engage for
Okay,
the
okay.
So
Lots of engages.
should be very, very good engage for DSG. Honestly, this time around, I feel like
They can't pick Swain
really
again.
Well-rounded.
Thank God, that Swain was cooking us.
They definitely have themselves set up for pretty even footing in this game.
I mean, it looks like we have a decent draft this time. Judging by chat's reaction, the fact that they're not saying, oh, it's all over.
With the Rel, with this game too, he can find a little redemption, find some of those big engages. We know that at his peak, he has been a hell of a
This is the best reaction I've seen from chat in any of our LTA games, which makes me feel like we did a decent job drafting.
And let him shine a little bit. But FlyQuest's plan is to say, hell no, not gonna happen. Braum, great for disengage.
Braum, it always feels like they're drafting anti-engage and we're always drafting engage.
You know, get one of those really big engages for his side. You know, Braum adding a lot of defensive utility.
Like Ezreal, Slippery, Braum, Maokai,
and a Yone, you know, getting a
Rumble. They just feel like people that want to walk backwards.
He doesn't always have to be pure defensive with the ultimate, but if your Yone like finds a really good angle, if the Maokai ultimate like caught somebody towards the side too, they can combo it there. And Let's see about it. FlyQuest here with Gakko's first game with their squad on the stage.
Damn, what a chin on our coach. It looks like a Giga Chat.
Guys, to have a chance here is you just set all sights on the top lane, set all sights onto the player that you think is going to have the opportunity for you to really make an Achilles heel out of him, because they've got the Jax, they've got the Sejuani. Do we just full send it top?
I mean, they've got a lot of really good scaling elsewhere. Like, we've got an Azir on our team, Flowers. We can just play for, Azir to scale up as well. So maybe a calm approach to this game, I think would be
not pedal to the metal.
Yeah, DSG, they've got some really nice scaling available to them. Get that Azir scaled up, and maybe that could be your.
All right, we gotta punish this top laner. We gotta make sure this top laner never plays an LTA game again.
And make this one work. FlyQuest up 1-0 in the series. Masu immediately going to find the first Mystic shot over the wall there onto Rahel with his Ezreal. But here's a...
Oh God, Alcorki has to heal now. 17-year-old from Istanbul? That's insane.
The game released out of beta and into full release state at the end of 2009.
Where did they find this kid? Is he like a prodigy?
Just about as old as the game itself, just slightly older. And he's 6 months younger than the iPhone. iPhones were on the earth before Gakgos was, but an iPhone has never made it to the LTA stage. So clearly, he's already on the right path, and I want to see how well he does in this first stage game here in the LTA.
So this is my favorite, because Papa Smithy here with this quote. This looks like copy pasta to me. that is like, I can already envision the chat taking over with that, because it is very complimentary.
All right, Castle, show him. Welcome this kid to the LTA.
The future here with building up talent. And you have to say, FlyQuest, they definitely have had a good approach where FlyQuest have paired a lot of younger talent as well as veterans, with the likes of Inspired.
Ooh, nice dodge.
On the squad, and have found a lot of success. So
come on, Castle. Welcome this kid to the LTA.
Here. Obviously, we're going to focus on Gakos a decent amount early on.
He's got some vets beside him.
We got level 2 first.
Smithy blessing. He's ready to go. He's got all
yeah,
all of the intangibles
yeah.
there.
Keep farming. Keep farming. Big damage. Force him under the turret.
We'll see Castle have early control over this lane. Get pushing with the Jax.
I mean, doesn't it just sound like?
Yeah. Shoot them with the gun. Shoot them with the gun. Nice for hell. Shoot them with the gun.
Unlimited potential. Every time I watch him play, he does something special that captures my imagination. But at the same time, he is super fresh.
it's very big.
Oh, we popped heal so early. What the heck? Oh, they popped heal and cleanse.
What the future does look like for him, as well as the team overall. But in this game, should be some pretty smooth farming early on from both sides. I guess the one that you expect volatility from is usually the Yone pick into.
Yeah. Come on, Dark Wings, poke him.
Lose some health here on the Yone, but constantly looking for these E trades and looking to keep up pressure.
Wow. Okay.
Goes forward and trying to whittle him down, and we'll see if either of these tank
punch him. Yes. Come on, Castle. Keep punching him.
To blow people's flashes, because both of the solo lane matchups can be pretty heavily influenced by early on.
Careful, new boy.
Down greatly changes how either of the solo lane.
You're up against a Korean player.
So
nice.
Scuttle Crab fights do matter a decent amount. XU is able to get this one.
Yep, remember in game number 1, XU did have some presence early on in the lanes. He got the very early flash out of quad. He got a flash a little bit later out of Whippo, but it ultimately didn't turn into anything that Disguised could then take advantage of and punish.
Coming for a dive, buddy.
So maybe they can find a little bit more luck up here. Dive in the tier 1 turret in game number 2. Gakko's trying to get away, flashes past them. Gakko's has his juke boots up, and he breaks their ankles on the attempted dive. Nicely done there from the new blood of the FlyQuest top.
I feel like we didn't even try and hit him. Did we try to hit him? Was it like a fake out gank where we just get the flash by showing presence? Maybe that's the play. It might look bad, but it's actually good because we needed a reset on top anyway. And also, our jungle needed a reset. So for pretty much no investment, we got the flash for free. I think that's a dub for us, actually.
That's what we need to see
or
here
Castle just do it himself.
Yeah,
sometimes.
Sometimes you just need the alley-oop. He doesn't have to return later on, but who he's going to make his way through the mid lane right now.
Masquele, thank you for the sub. Rochambeau, thank you for the sub.
Summoner Spellbook on XU. We also have Summoner Spellbook on Busio, so a little bit more creativity in the way that they can use those for positioning. We saw a lot of this at MSI. Supports taking it, using early TPs to get across the map, catch people by surprise. Obviously, to take Smite later on, too, you can do some really
I see this as an
steals.
absolute win for us.
Yeah, and we also did see the early swaps of them, too. So your duo lane that you're talking about. Moving on up here, Huhi with his Hex Flash activated and ready for use. So maybe it's them that actually gets the benefit of that flash being down off of the Rumble, because DSG were the ones to do the swap first.
Castle really just wants to farm up as much of this as he can.
Oh, God. Oh, wait, he took a third shot.
From Masu's Ezreal is such a pain to deal with, as FlyQuest are going to mine their first plate. Castle should be able to pick up a couple of these, but Busio just being such a pain, making it difficult for the Jax to collect really any of this farm. You can see he is slightly behind compared to where Gakos is, who's still just chilling up their top side. Yeah, he's also not going to have a great time in a 1v2, but at least you've got Electro Harpoons.
Yeah, and you've got Inspired over here hovering for him. Because
No dive, no dive, guys, no dive.
He can punish, no flash on the
No
Rumble.
dive.
So Inspired hovers, and he threw a little sapling before he leaves. So he leaves behind a sapling in the Tri-Brush and a ward here. As well, just to make sure there will be full information and full alert for Gakos. And now that he got his level 6,
oh, wow, he ults for CS. Okay.
6 for Rumble, just clear out the wave.
Yeah, the equalizer is so good for those just early tempo ultis to ruin what your opponents were trying to do. And you can see now it's the recall from Rahel as bottom lane. Masu is continuing to try to keep the pressure on.
Yeah, meanwhile, without the luxury of an ultimate like the Rumble ultimate, a lot more difficult for Jax to scrap together CS. So a little CS lead here for Gakos. Definitely accruing. Meanwhile, Quad absorbing some pressure in the mid lane.
What are we trying to do here, guys? What are we trying to do? We're trying to look for ganks, but...
When you're Yone, you can just run at the guy 1v3 with 2 CC heavy champs right there, and then immediately...
Well, we're not in position. Oh, okay. We did the swap back, right? So now we contest Dragon. Didn't want to give up Dragon for free. I like that.
To not be able to punish melee carries.
So Captain Flowers loves Yone.
It's a very powerful skill, very powerful outplay tool. So Quad's obviously off to a fine start here in the mid lane.
Honestly, their top laner is 20 CS up.
Big item breakpoints scaled towards being the
this kid might be good.
That we know both of them can be. Both 80 carries stacking their tiers as well, but of course,
Hornet 23, thank you for the sub.
Low cooldowns is going to stack much more quickly, especially if you're constantly landing those mystic shots like in a.
Oh, something's happening, bot. Something's happening, bot. Look at bot. Look at bot. Look at bot. Look at bot.
Having the lane shoved up, but top lane.
Spellbook teleport from XU.
There he is.
Unsealed Spellbook jungle? That's a new one.
Let's see if Gakos can maintain his nice little farm.
It's actually really annoying because of the wave being right there. So Gakko's actually going to recall off of that. So the teleport up to clear the ward while the wave is pushed up like that is a bit annoying. So Gakkos goes for his recall, resets, and he's going to come back out.
Okay, well, we've got the Void Grub spawning. So a slower neutral objective game in this one compared to game 1. Remember that in game number 1, FlyQuest got an early Drake around 6 minutes or so. Then they also secured the grubs. This time
okay, we got the objective. Let's go, boys. Let's go. That's what we needed. Yeah, we needed this.
Have already acquired the first 2, and this third one should go their way as well. Nobody from FlyQuest is even in the area, so all 3 grubs here for Disguised. When you've got champions like Jax and Azir on your team that can really push turrets quickly in a side lane, this could give them the opportunity to balloon some gold off of early turrets.
Yeah, good little start there for Disguised. The extra experience from the grubs as we have a little fight on bottom side.
Oh, got a little fight going. Rahel not backing down. Let's go.
Catch up there. And the grub's going to help a decent amount, but Inspired, they don't immediately for FlyQuest answer with the dragon, and
Rahel's doing good, just harassing them, keeping them here. Don't let them back.
On this Maokai before coming back down, and I assume they will also answer with a dragon pickup of their own.
Careful, Rahel.
I'll try to push the wave as quickly as possible.
Nice sidestep.
Yeah, you can see, obviously, like you mentioned, for the Maokai, building towards the Leandries there for the burn, but it's not full Forest Fire Maokai early on. He doesn't have the red pet. He's still got the blue pet. So
You've already
It's alright, we got
on your
Void Growth.
team.
We don't
You
even want the
feel the need
dragon
for
anyway.
all of the extra burn damage, but FlyQuest can easily just make sure that they grab that first Drake. There it is. So neutral objectives tied 1-1, and still no kills on the board. You were right, Mr. Kobe. We are not pedal to the metal at all. We are taking a relaxing Saturday afternoon drive in the first 10 minutes of this one.
Yeah, I think both of these teams I feel comfortable working towards their first items, power spikes. Of course, Yone becomes a crazy monster when he gets Blade of the Ruin King. Both of our AD carries, our Triforce AD carries, that also want a tier stack. So both of them are on kind of similar timelines for themselves also. So we have a lot
What a
of people
quiet
that are
game.
happy to farm away in this game.
Okay, FlyQuest. First versus 8th, still just such a challenge here for Disguised to start
Nice
off with the most
sidestep by
difficult enemy.
Darkwings.
But I also feel like that gives you the chance, like you mentioned in game number 1, to just take the small
Yo,
wins
cho, cho,
when
cho,
you
cho,
get
cho,
them.
cho,
If
cho,
you
cho,
find
cho,
some
cho.
good fights against
Bravo.
FlyQuest, even if you don't come out with the dub, you can still take learnings away from it, because these guys have shown they are the best team fighters.
Oh, Castle wants it. Castle wants it. Castle wants it. Castle wants it. Wait, there's a tree here. What the hell?
For the first blood, Sid's Gak goes down. Now Inspired wants to try to get the follow-up, but he can't find it. Bramble Smash missed the target. Inspired still with a flash. Looking to chase Castle.
Oh!
Castle stands tall.
Let's go, Castle.
Let's go, Castle! Holy for DSG.
Dude broke his legs.
Enter the league. A lot of the focus. Wait a second.
Oh my god. No.
Okay, the interrupt on the recall is pretty good. Yeah, obviously killing him.
That was crazy.
having
That
enough
was
to kill
nuts.
him would be better, but even interrupting the
Yeah,
recall.
yeah, yeah.
is
Beat him up.
a
Beat up
little
this
bit
tree.
of something
Beat
that
up this
for
tree,
him
Lawrence.
to-
Kill this tree.
I don't see him actually killing him out, guy, but
Nah, probably not.
But regardless, remember when this guy's, we always used to focus so much on Castle, and at the beginning had a lot of, decent games for himself. Let's see, with a kill onto Jax here. We're funding those
Ooh, that was
we were
close.
talking about in Champ Select that are so beneficial when you're playing into a top side that is.
Oh, we're going for a dive here?
It is just so much.
No,
value for
why
Merc
was
Treads,
this so
it
early?
does fund those Merc Treads, and he's got teammates up here, so they're looking for Gatkos again. No flash.
Okay, Gakko's got to try to get away from this one. The Shattering Strike has already collided, and Magnet Storm's looking to keep him locked up. XU tanking everything underneath the turret. They need a little bit more damage. They don't have.
What are we doing? No, guys, why do we do these bad dives all the time? Come on. We're so uncoordinated on dives.
But it's a Sejuani and a Rel, so they had to have some damage.
I mean, 1-for-1 is fine, but we blew two flashes for that, right?
So even though, yeah, it took.
I mean, it's not even fine. We blew 2 flashes
It got really
in a
dicey there.
3v1 dive.
Trading is good because then Gakkos doesn't get to farm that cannon wave. So even though XU,
I mean, we're hoping that this puts Castle ahead of Gakkos, I guess.
To a 3-person dive, immediately there is going to be the move over from it. So this is the very beginning, and this shows the mini map. So you can see Inspired heading over. That's why Gakkos flashed down instead of into his turret.
Ooh, that was so
'cause he was
close.
flashing down towards Inspired, but as you know, some escape maneuvers there got him out, and then this time around for Gakkos, he does get hit by the Rel combo, but they just
What?
don't
Yeah.
have the damage. Even with all that CC and the Sejuani and everything landing, they couldn't quite finish him off, and so he makes them
So bad.
invest the flash, which does result in the 1-for-1 plus the flash for Sejuani being down, and that flash from Huhi as well. But as you know, like that cannon minion wave up there dying to the tower is kind of the little determining thing. With the extra flashes, they also invested though. Flowers, your payment's looking pretty big.
Yeah, it was costly. There was
Last 2 waves? Okay, okay, I like that.
That was not the ideal, but we'll see.
All right, Toast, how we feeling?
Yeah, we got Toast in the building here. He does look a little bit concerned.
Better in this game, way better. Game 2,
Okay,
he put up a 2 for game 2 is looking way better.
Okay, it's still a very close game in terms of the gold, right? Yeah, FlyQuest have 1 dragon, they're up 500. That shouldn't matter
Oh,
that much.
Castle,
Gakkos,
Castle,
though,
yeah. Don't let him walk up on you.
a little bit
Show
up
this
here.
kid what's up.
So with those Merc Treads that you mentioned earlier, yes, a lot of power in it, but of course it does slow down that first spike moving towards your Trinity Force. So once he gets that, he's going to feel a lot stronger in that matchup. Still is the only one on his team who has a gold advantage over. his
We need one more
individual
kill. We need
opponent.
to get
Now
this
it's
feat, man. We need
eclipsing
feats.
Lucio by a powerful 27 gold.
I mean, Mikhail's completion too. Mikhail's completion is kind of sick.
That is
Sejuani ultimate on the other side.
Oh, Dragon's coming up here.
I value Mikhail's here.
It does also put a lot more pressure onto Huhi then, since XU's single target engage can largely
Okay, this is gonna be a fight. This is gonna be a fight.
That means that Huhi's got to find multiple targets. Lots of value there with the Magnet Storm.
Or split. Oh, no, 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 no. Bad, 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 bad. What are these engages, guys? Oh no. Like, we were doing so well, but we just choose these horrible engages.
Flowers. Oh, that one was painful to watch. Oh, that engage just whiffing for DSG.
Like, if we whiff an engage, why are we still forcing it?
FlyQuest. Ooh, that was a painful punish right there. They're going to get a lot off that too. Dragon is right there for the taking after all these kills. Yeah. We said that Yone is a completely different beast when you get Blade of the Ruined King. Yeah. He's also just collected 3 kills into the hands of Quad.
Yeah, Quad with the triple kill there. Right before the fight broke out, I was going to mention, yeah, we're seeing these first item power spikes. The next fight could get really intense, really fast. Yone with Bork, Ezreal with the Trinity. The True Shot Barrage hit multiple targets in that fight too, even though Masu wasn't directly in the fight. And now, with the bonus control they have over the Rift after winning that one, FlyQuest just going to try to convert that into another objective take up here. They will secure themselves the Rift Herald. Now can they get
this is why it's so scary. Like, our engages are just not that good, in my opinion.
Prison are both still on cooldown, so there's no chance for a punish.
Honestly, Flowers, you got to take a breather after that last one.
All right.
After the last engage, I think they do need a little breather. That one just cruises by Inspired.
We went, like, we got to go on the Yone, right? We got to go on the Yone. He's right there.
Counter engage, the Yone just
yeah.
there.
And like, we have 2 guys coming late. Why are we engaging on that?
Because that was, yep, nothing to say there.
Yep, you know it goofed, and the punish was just massive, like you said.
Dude,
so now it's a
1 decision, lost Dragon, lost defeats. Oh man.
Neutral objectives. So FlyQuest really taking dramatic control over the game here in
That's
just a
right.
couple minutes. As Inspired wants to make his way down towards Dark Wings. Quad follows it up here with a Fate Seal and True Shot Barrage. That is the 2nd time. Quad sets it up with a Fate Sealed. Masu knocks it down with the True Shot Barrage from all the way away. The man's back over in the mid lane, Kobe.
Yeah, you know, I like that because I was, well, let's take a look if Quad actually gets caught here.
Okay, XU and Huhi.
Okay, we can get a kill here. Yes, big shutdown. Good job.
To kill off the Yone. At least that shutdown goes over to Disguised.
All right, maybe Castle, you know, does at least solo get the flash here. So they're trying to follow it up with plays on the top side too. DSG looking for some of these answers to FlyQuest, because FlyQuest are just starting to
wait, objective gold is up already? We're only down 2.3k, no?
Wait until Inspired shows. Okay, Inspired shows.
Okay, Castle wants to try to turn it around, go after Gakkos immediately at the start against Gakkos.
Yeah.
Inspired doesn't have a lot of damage, but now Bucio's ready to join the fight. He locks him up with the concussive blows and Inspired.
All right, Castle's trying his best, man. He's trying his best.
But well played to Castle, making sure he flashes aggressively. He wants the kill on Gakkos. He knows he has to get it quickly, and so he at least makes it that 1-for-1.
Honestly, I like that attitude, Flowers. Yep. I'm going to get mine.
Take somebody with you. If they're going to send the whole squad.
I don't care how many people are up here. I'm going to get my kill.
Meanwhile, though, bottom lane.
Okay, we're sticking around. We're sticking around.
Much needed objective money for Disguised. Bring that gold lead back down below 3,000 on the FlyQuest side. Yeah. Now making a teleport to get all the way back.
At the end of the day, you know, we can blow up Yone and we have a Jax for late game.
In the top lane this time. Herald still available for
we just play split push. Just let Jax cook solo top.
And we know how easy it is to just use the Herald as the distraction, give them something else to deal with, force control over the bot side river.
Yeah, I think that mid lane tower is basically dead. That thing is so heavily damaged. All you have to do, pop down Rift Herald. Yeah, that thing is one shot.
Yeah.
FlyQuest
Hey, there it is.
Okay. Yeah, you're like, we could do this by hand,
Or we could just summon up this thing that's literally made for it and just send it in there. Kaboom! Rift Herald takes out the turret. You can see everybody falling back to the top side river, ready to regroup here as our dragon spawning in 20. Oh, that's not the dragon. Is that the dragon emblem or is that the Otacon emblem? I think that might be the Otacon.
Dragon is coming up in 45
Yeah, I was looking at the wrong one.
coming up
It was
in 12.
mostly right. I confused the Otacon one for the dragon.
Otacon spawning in 5. Dragon soon.
FlyQuest is so far ahead that if Disguise loses
Ah.
a single man on getting caught out, Otacon could be a pretty fast call for FlyQuest.
Definitely could be.
Yeah, we just gotta let
especially up
Castle
at the
do his
top
thing,
side of
man.
the
Just
map
let
here.
him do his thing.
Blade of the Rune King Yone can just melt through that thing, and it's a lot of 2-item power spikes.
Yone
right
has
now for
double
FlyQuest.
full items
So you
here.
expect them to just force the Otacon regardless if they get a pick or not. But
Don't hard force this. Don't hard force this.
in the mid lane results in one support getting way lower.
Chill, 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 chill. We don't have to force this. We don't have to force this.
400 HP. If this Rel tries to engage,
There's no Braum out. There's no Braum out. There's no Braum out. Don't force it. Don't force it. We got a good chunk, okay? No Braum out. Ezreal low. Yone top, okay?
The entire time, Quad is still putting all of the work in on the tier 2 up there in the top lane, but Castle's going to TP out to try to come defend it. And as soon as Castle TP's out, Quad's going to TP in. Darkwings.
Oh, God. We're giving up Dragon for the trade?
But now, with the way that the pieces have all shuffled around the board, DSG is nowhere near the Drake.
And they can just go Otacon after the Dragon. FlyQuest, they still have their teleport on Gekko's. Just keep Gekko's bottom, have him push out bottom, send everybody else up to this Otacon fight. Take the Otacon fight while you have your 2-item power spikes. Oh, actually, a lot of big purchases right now in base coming up for DSG. They got the Rylai's, that utility from the Azir. Going to be pretty big here. Plus, you finally got Rahel transferring over. His Muramana transformation is complete. And even XU gets his Undying here. So a lot of clutch 2-item power spikes just purchased for DSG. They can take the Otacon fight now. It is still going to be difficult for them to actually pull off and win, but they're in a much better position to actually fight now.
Okay, they've got to try to get some kind of a big angle here. They don't want to allow FlyQuest
Okay,
to keep
this is
walking away
it.
with
This is
game.
it.
But FlyQuest items are scared.
Cannot let them have this.
Shield bow for Quad's Yone.
Goes down so quickly.
Yeah,
6.
this thing is getting melted, and you've got control over the river through Maokai. He's so good at these situations. The Otacon is already
What are we
down, and
doing,
FlyQuest
guys?
takes damage as they conquer that
We're just
objective.
giving away
On a
every
TP,
objective for
reset
free.
position back over the tier 1 in mid lane. Gakko's
This
trying
is
to defend
crazy.
this one, as Disguised should be able to still overload it in time to take the objective, but FlyQuest with the Otacon feeling good.
Yeah, they at least get their consolation prize of the mid single tower, just an outer tower though. And Otacon power here is going to be long-lasting for FlyQuest. So DSG got up to their couple items there, not quite into position to actually take a fight though, so just opt for the safer trade instead.
Okay, DSG, the game is starting to run away from him. This next dragon fight here in 3 minutes or so, this is the big one. If you let them have an Infernal Soul with the lead that they've already got, we're kind of feeling like we're at the point where it now requires a big throw from FlyQuest. But for GSG, that means
Okay, gold-wise, we're not super far behind, but we're down 3 drags and an Otacon.
You're dealing with a team that's this far ahead with Maokai and trying to approach through
Alright.
that ulti through a bunch of saplings. We saw how effective FlyQuest
It could be
was just
worse.
up at
It
Otacon.
could be
Throw the
worse.
Maokai are out.
Chill, chill,
All
chill,
of a
chill,
sudden,
chill,
you gotta
guys,
get
guys,
your
it's a trap.
And I really like what FlyQuest are doing here. They're taking over.
Okay, chill, chill,
rate
chill, 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 chill.
damage. Okay.
Oh, this is bad. Just get out. Just try and get out. Just get out. Just get out.
Advance of the spawn of that dragon.
Nice.
When immediately they full send it after XU. The Sejuani is not tanky enough. It's boosting.
We're whiffing. Oh, God.
Again, Matsu's long-range firepower gets it done. They'll take the kill. They'll take the tier 2. They'll take total control over the bottom side of the rift.
Yeah, Quad just ults right through any of the defenses there. Easily able to follow up on that one. The Yone is just insane at the moment. He ults on through, they get the tower, they get their kill, Flowers, and like we said, they leave a trail of wards leading up to this Dragon Soul fight that is well in advance. So that just makes it really easy for them to place the next line when they're actually looking for the setup for the fight.
It's like one of the worst feelings when you're the jungler, especially when you're playing a frontline one like Sejuani, and you're thinking, oh no, they're not gonna full send everything after me. I'm not the Corki, I'm not the Azir, and then well, all of a sudden,
Quad has been just so good on this Yone. He has been sending every play. Even so, the bottom one, I'm thinking
okay,
back to,
both
the
teams
bottom
right
five
now
guys
at
that
this
just pulled off
moment,
on
each
this
team
year,
has 2 full
where
items.
Inspired
Okay,
Toast is
so there is a
knockout
gold diff,
ultimate,
but
and he
until
has
they buy the
max
3rd
out
item,
power
it's
range, right? So
not
you're like, oh, he's not
crazy
taking the
big.
turret, so yeah, you know,
We
not gonna
gotta
he
make a
still
play
does.
before they'll
He was
up
like
1 whole item on
70%
us.
or 60% HP, and he's like, you know what? It's fine. I'll just take the tower myself. I've got enough damage to finish it, and he just full sent it anyways. And yeah, he has just been an absolute terror on this Yone so far.
Darkwind's Darkwind's doing
FlyQuest,
great.
So Flowers, we're a minute away from your dream fights. The action will.
If there's one like
pop off
positive
in 1 minute
aspect of
here.
all these games, is Darkwind is doing pretty good.
If it doesn't go well for Disguised, this is the nightmare, my friend, because giving away that Infernal is just not a winnable game state.
Pick beforehand.
He finds Busio here in the brush, but going after Braum is
Oh
often
man,
not
we are
an
doing
effective
no
strategy. You
damage.
can see there the
Okay, Dragon and 40.
Stop the stun from Sejuani from locking him up any further. Busio takes, what, 5% of his health in that scrap? Not worried about it at all. But Disguised.
And we're forcing drag?
Two-man Baron. It's not particularly fast, but FlyQuest doesn't seem to be aware.
They know. Back it up, back it off. It's okay, it's okay. We got TP.
Trinket into the pit, sees what's going on. Disguised backs away.
It's interesting because the Dragon is spawning so soon. You would think that you would want early position towards the Dragon, but they're actually just
guys.
still
We
sticking around
cannot.
the side
We
with no wards for DSG down towards
we
the Dragon.
cannot let them
FlyQuest
get
should
this
be
drag,
top
please.
priority. And so DSG are just threatening, hey, if you go for Soul, we're gonna start this Baron up again. You saw us start it up before. We'll just go right back there. We're gonna do it.
Well, now they're being corralled up towards it. FlyQuest happy to shove them up that way because Quad is just going to do the Dragon on his own. The Fed Yone with the Blade of the Ruined King can slow this down very quickly and take no damage. Masu getting away there. Nice cleanse in the Glacial Prison.
We're giving away Dragon. We're giving away Dragon. Why are we're giving away Dragon? Make a play, please. Make a play.
FlyQuest in a 4v5 like those odds. Busio trying to get away from the counter strike here as Castle at least picks up a single kill. Infernal Drake, Infernal Soul going the way of FlyQuest here at the same time as Gakos and Quad have more than enough damage. It was a 4v5 for most of it, and almost everybody on Disguise.
FlyQuest is just too good.
He's the only one still standing. He's got
I don't know what we're doing, guys. This is a big experience diff.
Gakos going back up into the side. XU flashes over the wall. It's an ace for Fly. Disguised is out of there.
Would you classify Ezreal as an assassin, Flowers?
I'd classify Masu's Ezreal as an assassin because he just went in.
Masu definitely has the assassin tag up on that Ezreal. That was crazy. He nails the skill shots. He jumps in, takes them out from behind them in their own jungle. And with that, FlyQuest claim the Soul. They claim the Baron. Flowers. They're looking like they're going to claim the series. Let's take another look at it. All right, Masu here. He puts down so much damage. He instantly cleansed that. That was such a clean cleanse from him. And then look, every Mystic shot is hitting. That's like 5 in a row, 6 in a row. He just deletes Dark Wings, and he almost deleted XU. He even flashes over at XU to try and finish him too.
Yeah.
And as you said, this was all without Yone. So that was without even the super fed Yone that's been destroying them. Quad basically gets to teleport in for the little movie at the end for the last player, but
well,
yeah. That is, I mean, you're playing the best team in the LTA right here.
It's a tough first day, man. It's
tough first day of work for sure.
Yeah, this is not the intro you wanted for Split 3, but somebody's got to play him. And right now, FlyQuest is looking like they're about to wrap this series up. 12-5, Infernal Soul, 10,000 gold lead. They're up 15 Flowers of extra adaptive force as well, and they've got the Baroned up push ready in the bottom lane.
All right, I want the Analyst Desk to slow down the Masu cleanse frame by frame as we see them destroy the rest of
we might need to slow down these deaths frame by frame because FlyQuest is already just deleting everybody. Who he's the next to go? Castle, Rahel, and Busio is almost dropped and Inspired is killed off. Disguise looked like they might have had a chance there, but Masu is still healthy.
Dude, Castle is trying so hard.
Much of a problem. Busio barely staying alive as Inspired does drop a quick little counterpunch there from Disguise, but they're going to need so much more.
Yeah, you better send an army at Masu to take this guy down. He is so confident, and he is popping off right now. Looks like
when your AD carry steps up and forces Jax to walk back, you've got a bit of a problem. As Quad's at least going to get stunned up there. Castle went in for the counter-strike aggressively, but that's Masu Ezreal. If he's in range, you're down range, and he is not stopping the fire.
Yeah, I mean, Jax jumps in and stuns Quad. Masu just spaces back a little bit, steps outside the counter-strike range, and then let's rip. Oh, you stopped his recall.
I'm like,
careful.
Bro, I don't know if you want to do that. I don't know if you want to stop his recall. I don't know if you want to walk that far forward. Masu Ezreal keeping the pressure on. Quad goes in, face in, and Dark Wings is down. You should have let him recall.
You're looking at the freaking Globetrotters out here. FlyQuest.
Dude. NT, guys. Oh. All right, we're still a little far away from beating FlyQuest, but we'll get there one day.
An unceremonious ace for FlyQuest as they will knock down the Nexus turrets. Castle can't step off of the stairs to the fountain, and FlyQuest 20-6. They win the second game as strong as they won the first. It's a clean 2-0 to start split 3.
Wow. Quad and Masu just absolutely styling in this game.
That's right. Dark Wings did really good. I'm proud of him. Didn't get the shakes. Played pretty well against the best team in the league. I think this team is still a little better, definitely a lot better in my opinion than last splits, but they just need some more time, and hopefully not playing against the best team in the league is going to help.
I'm thinking back to his cleanse.
All right. GG's.
How many friends was he actually CC'd for? Any?
It was not much if it was
That was
any.
buttery smooth. That was a buttery smooth cleanse.
Captain Jack classic right there. Masu just doing everything he needed to do. I mean, obviously they were already playing from a position of strength, but then to just be able to have the confidence, play so aggressively.
Give him some time. They need more practice.
First game ended in what, 28 minutes? This one ended in 30. Quick work.
I see the vision.
As we are going to take one more look here, I think, at the last team fight of the game.
Oh man, this one was a nice angle from Quad. He eased over and then gets his ultimate just to be able to grab a Z.
Castle was good. Rahel, I don't think had like a great game, but honestly, I think the team diff is a little high right now. But gonna keep supporting the boys. We got another game next week, hopefully against an easier opponent. All right.
And he fires his ultimate over.
All right, thanks for watching, y'all. I am off for now.
And the ultimate from Masu just barely clips on the side, so he left just enough room there.
Appreciate you guys tuning in, supporting the boys. I know our team, is struggling. We are pretty new in the league. There's gonna definitely be some growing changes, growing pains, but I appreciate you guys supporting.
There's a whole lot that he could do. I mean, when Yone is this fed,
I can see why Yone is your favorite champion.
Yeah, he's just really powerful in a large
It'll take some
number of
time.
Situations. Rahel, yeah, you can't leave the.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll be back next week. I'm not sure if I'm streaming from the arena, but I'll always be watching the team's games if possible. I know last split I wasn't able to watch a lot, just a couple, but I had family medical stuff in England. But now that I'm back, definitely going to try and watch every game we can this split. All right. Appreciate you guys. See you next week.
We had a one-day break, so not the longest, but I did appreciate that.